The first selection by the sixth grade will be the Frog Song. The Frog Song is a traditional Japanese folk song and will be performed in the form of a roll around.
Love Somebody is a traditional American folk song that many children have grown up singing. Love Somebody is presented by Leah Kreider and Jaden Frey.
The next selection will be Jolly Old St. Nicholas. The composer remains anonymous, but whoever the composer was, he or she created music equally as jolly as the lyrics and helped to ensure the widespread popularity of this Christmas song to this very day.
Nutcracker is a two-act ballet with a score by Peter Tchaikovsky, composed in 1892. The libretto is adapted from Hoffman's story, The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. Although the original production was not a success, the 20-minute suite that Tchaikovsky extracted from the ballet was. The complete Nutcracker has enjoyed enormous popularity since the late 1960s and is now performed by countless ballet companies during the Christmas season. Major American ballet companies generate around 40% of their annual ticket revenues. Performed of the Nutcracker, the theme The Nutcracker will be played by Abby Shader, Hannah Cavell, Josie Eskridge, and Ellie Ice.
The dreidel song is a children's song traditionally associated with the Jewish holiday Hanukkah. A dreidel is a spinning top used in the game that goes along with the song, which has significance to Jewish cultural and religious history. Here's the dreidel song featuring Abby Shader and Will Edwards.
London Bridge, also known as My Fair Lady, is a traditional nursery rhyme and singing game which is found in different versions all over the world. It deals with the depredations of the London Bridge and attempts to repair it. London Bridge will be presented by Bridget Elena and Trenton Moore.
Jingle Bells is the best-known secular Christmas carol in the United States. It has been featured on hundreds of Christmas albums, such as Frank Sinatra to SpongeBob SquarePants. This is especially amazing since the lyrics do not mention Santa Claus, Christmas trees, presents, or anything else about the holiday.
Russian folk song is taken from one of the many piano melodies written by Ludwig van Beethoven. This duet will be played by Grace Mills and Trenton Nunn.
The final song of the sixth grade band Patapan is a Burgundian Christmas carol written by Bernard de la Monnoye in 1720. The carol revolves around the birth of Jesus Christ and is told from the perspective of shepherds playing simple instruments, flutes and drums. Patapan is meant to mimic the sound of the drum and an accompanying lyric, tu relu relu, the flute.
I also want to mention that we have a whole lot of kids out for COVID right now. And so we have one of our 8th grade percussionists, Kayla Miller, is filling in on the snare drum and a couple other things. So I just want to thank her for helping us out.
In Dulce Jubilo is based on the famous Christmas carol of the same name, which dates back to Middle Ages. The Latin title translates to In Sweet Jubilation.
Holly Jolly Christmas is a Christmas song written by Johnny Marks in 1962 and most famously performed by Burl Ives in the 1964 Christmas special Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, where he played the narrator, Sam the Snowman. The song has since become one of the top 25 most performed holiday songs.
A Song for Friends, written by Larry Dane, has been a staple of band literature for decades and is a simple, moving tribute to friendship.
The 7th grade's final song doesn't really need an introduction. Frosty is probably the world's most famous snowman. The beloved TV special based on a song continues to bring tears to young and old alike as Frosty melts away as he sacrifices himself for the health and safety of his new friend Karen. But don't cry, he'll be back again someday. Here's Frosty the Snowman.
Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday celebrated for 8 days and nights. In Hebrew, the word Hanukkah means dedication. The name reminds us that this holiday commemorates the rededication of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem following the Jewish victory over the Syrian Greeks in 165 BCE. Here is the Hanukkah song.
On a crisp, cold night in December, she gazes up toward and stands in awe of the heavens. She realizes that the earth is only a tiny part of something much greater. This scenario provides the backdrop for this composition, December Sky, which was inspired by the night sky as viewed by the composer's 6-year-old from their home in Louisiana. It begins with a theme in the clarinets.
The rest of the ensemble gradually reveals itself as if one discovers a star not previously noticed in the sky. The music reaches its climax in measure 34, where we are humbled by sheer multitude of stars in the sky and realize our place in the universe. The piece ends with twinkling stars portrayed in the flute, clarinet, and bells.
The Christmas Song is a classic Christmas song written in 1944 by Bob Wells and musician, composer, and vocalist Mel Torme, also known as the Velvet Fog. According to Torme, the song was written during a blistering hot summer in an effort to stay cool. Bob Wells was simply writing down phrases such as Jack Frost nipping at your nose in hopes that if he could immerse himself in a winter, he could cool off. 45 minutes later, one of the most performed and loved Christmas songs was born. We hope you enjoy the 8th grade band's rendition of the Christmas song featuring Ava Clark and Maddie Hart.
The final song of the 8th grade band combines the swing style of the big band era with the traditional Ukraine bell carol to create this toe-tapping song. Here is Ring, Ring, Ring.